Management and NIFTEM Haryana. We are thankful NIFTEM Haryana. Let us have a big round of applause for this collaboration. Thank you, sir. Now I request Director IIP to kindly felicitate the officials from NIFTEM Haryana with a small token of our gratitude and love and floral bouquet. Thank you, sir. Now, may I request you to kindly share your views and excitement about this MOU and getting associated with IIP in 2 minutes, sir, please. Thank you.
So, Honorable Director, Indian Institute of Packaging, I feel very proud to represent National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management, Kundli, Sonipat, Haryana, a Government of India institute under the Ministry of Food Processing and Industry. I feel very proud to be part of this function today and signing an MOU with Indian Institute of Packaging. As we know, I think both institutes are complementary to each other. We work in the areas of research, development, outreach in the food sector, and packaging is very important, as all the luminaries had rightly in fact pointed out. So this is very important for packaging any of the food items, and rather to say any of the items. So we basically work in the different 5 programs. So that is basic and applied sciences, food science and technology, food engineering, and we are also developing a laboratory in the food packaging laboratory, in fact, in our institute, and we are working towards that aim, and we look forward to really collaborate with Indian Institute of Packaging and their guidance also for developing that particular laboratory, so that our food engineering students who are working in this particular area of packaging may be benefited. And further, we look forward to the exchange of ideas between 2 institutes and the exchange of the faculty, students and other researchers between 2 institutes in the near future. So thank you very much, and we look forward to working.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We are glad you are here. Now, may I request the official representative from National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management, NIFTEM Tanjavur, to please come forward to the official MOU signing ceremony. Can we have the official representative from NIFTEM Tanjavur? Thank you, sir. A big round of applause for NIFTEM Tanjavur. Can we have the MOU copy, please? May I request Director IIP to kindly felicitate the officials from NIFTEM Tanjavur with a floral bouquet and a small memento. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request you to kindly share your excitement in 2 minutes.
Honorable Director, Indian Institute of Packaging, dignitaries of the dais, myself, Dr. S. Sundaram, representing the National Institute of Entrepreneurship Management, Tanjavur. Our sister concern also there, NIFTEM Kundli. So our institute is started in the year 1967 as a small laboratory, paddy processing research center. Later it has been upgraded as a paddy processing research center. And then Indian Institute of Crop Processing Technology in the year 2009. Then again renamed as Indian Institute of Food Processing Technology in the 2016. Recently our institute became the Institute of National Importance. We got the INA status, and we are offering own degrees. We are offering BTech, MTech and PhD in food process engineering, food process technology, even food safety and quality assurance also we are offering. Our objectives 30% research, 30% education, and then 20% outreach and 10% food safety and quality testing and outreach activities. This MOU will help us exchange of students as well as faculties. Even we can do a lot of collaborative research. Recently our institute food packaging laboratory got the enable accreditation. So this collaboration will take the next level. We can do the interdisciplinary research among the food product. Even we can think of offering the collaborative programs. Surely it will help us. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
I would request Director IIP to kindly felicitate one of our special guests today out here, Ms. Nidhi Verma, who is the CMD for Allied Business Services, who has been instrumental in congregating thousands of packaging professionals by way of business conferences last many years. And it is indeed our pleasure and honor to have Nidhi ji here. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put a big round of applause for Ms. Nidhi Verma. Germany, and she was kind enough to accept our invitation, and she is here out of her busy schedule. Nidhi ji, I know she is a very good orator. I would like her to speak two lines about this institute's collaboration and her experience with the institute. Thank you, Nidhi ji.
This is impromptu, but thank you so much. I really feel blessed. And I would say that the bars in our family are extremely high. You listen to my brother, and it is like every time we have to look up to him and say, oh God, he's doing this, we better at least carry the little bit of flame forward. Everything that we do is the blessings of my parents and my brother, whose guidance is every step is forwarding. As far as what we do, I am really humbled. We are just a platform, but I think it is, I would do a lot of work internationally. Like we have these platform called Elite Plus, which is the biggest in the world by God's grace. We have a flexible packaging conference. We just did the 9th summit, 10th is in the Reliance Geo Center, which should have more than 2,000 delegates from 30 countries across the world. It is the biggest in the world. The second one is the rigid packaging, which is injection, roto, PET, and blow molding, which is again the biggest in the world. It sounds good to say biggest in the world because it is established, the numbers of delegates as well as the countries representing. That is what the parameter says. And the third one is PVC that my brother just mentioned. It is the vinyl conference. We just finished it about 10 days back before going to Düsseldorf. And with God's grace and my parents and my brother's blessings, it is again the biggest in the world. We had 1,200 delegates from across 23 countries. It's really humbling, and I would say that I'm just trying to say why people come to our conferences. That I think India is the right place right now. It is our place in the sun right now. The whole world is looking to India. It is the, as you say, China plus, everyone is creating an alternate. I get an opportunity to speak to the CEOs as well as the leaders, the voice leaders, the thought leaders, the policy makers, the secretaries, the ministers, and also the industry, and now the academia also. So we get a cross-section view from the industry, the academia, raw material, machinery people, processors, the converters, and the brand owners. That is why I think our platform is a little popular, because it provides a view of the entire cross-section of the value chain. And what people are looking at, people who've been at Dusseldorf, just recently, we just came back day before yesterday, everyone is looking to India. I personally would have met about more than 400 CEOs of, I think, if I'm not counting the halls, it would be primary and secondary packaging. So there are two set of people, one is who are already in India. Sir, who are already having a manufacturing base in India, companies who have one is a manufacturing base and one they have a servicing base. Not only for Asia, the servicing base is now becoming for the entire world. If a company like, I would say Bobst, people are aware about Bobst, their service center in India is servicing the entire world. And we have a CEO conclave. We just finished a CEO conclave at the sidelines of our Vinyl conference, which was 1 decade of Vinyl conference. We had the secretary, we had the joint secretary, we had the additional secretary, we had the entire CIPIT, which is from the policymakers, and we had 60 CEOs who are already attending the conference. We had an opportunity. And the question to everyone was, our question, the secretary's question to everyone was, why is it that you're not able to bring not only the servicing base, but the manufacturing base from across the world, which is currently now they're having either in Taiwan, or they are having in Philippines, or they are having in, very less in Korea, more in China, Guangzhou, Shenzhen, that area. How is it, and now the mind wave is that they shifted to India. That is, if you see, most of you, the industry people who are present here, know that companies are looking at altering their manufacturing base away from China. That is what the geo-centering political waves are like that. And India is the option. So one is that idea. Second is the companies that are not present in India. They are just selling in India. So they have their traders, they have their, all of us are dealing through, Chakravarti Saab know very well. The companies, they appoint their traders in terms of they have their JV only in terms of marketing. They do not have the entire machinery, they come CKT or SKT and they sell in India. So now when we got an opportunity, personally I would have spoken to 400 CEOs and they would say that they are looking for setting up, not only selling as a machine, but they want to be present in India as a manufacturing base. So they have two opportunities, sir. Either they form a JV with a company that's already present in India, Chakravarti sir, or they would set up an entire subsidiary, which is their option right now because they see India's government as a solid government. They see a government which is not going anywhere. They see the government that has a very strong say in the world politics, and they see our Modi government as of now as a government that can take our economy to the trillions of economy that he's talking about. He was talking about 5 trillion earlier, now he's talking of 12 trillion. And there is a huge opportunity for the world to see at a country which has still 7% GDP growth. Which other country has 7% GDP growth? People are talking about negative growth in European, American, you've seen the debt condition 5 days back, they're talking about that. China, no comments, everyone is looking at it plus China. If you're looking at Asia, Korea has its own issues, Japan has a population which is 60 plus, 60% of the population is 60 plus. In India, 67% is 35 plus. I mean, I'm saying we are so blessed, and especially the youngsters here, sir, where you are as IIP, have the, as they say, these are the hands that mold the future of the country. And you are into packaging, which COVID has proven. The little bit of entire negative segment that was for packaging has completely taken away by COVID. I'm not talking about the negatives of COVID, there have been huge many. But the little positive about that one incident was that it brought back our packaging. I'm from the plastic, more from the plastic, little less from the steel and glass and paper. Paper now, another, we saw it, all saw it, Interpack. Paper layering is becoming the next thing. Plastic plus paper is the new packaging. And all of us come together. We don't have to have lobbies which are currently there. We've got an invite from the government to become a spokesperson for how the entire packaging can be under an umbrella. And I think an institute like IIP, an institute like CIPIT are the ones who are going to lead the way forward. We are in the right industry, we are in the right country, we are in the right place. As an industry together, I think sunshine is the only way forward. That is the message that I want to share with all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now moving forward towards the next MOU, let me call upon the official representative from Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Science University, Tanuvas, to kindly come forward on stage. May I request for a copy of MOU on stage, please? Thank you, Tanuvas, for the official MOU for knowledge exchange programs between the Indian Institute of Packaging and Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Tanuvas. Sir, may I request to kindly felicitate with a small floral bouquet and a token of our gratitude by way of memento to Tanuvas. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for IIP and Tanuvas. So may I request you to kindly share a few words about your excitement. Thank you.
So respected Director IIP, so myself I am Dr. P. Tensing Nyanarai, Registrar, Tamil Nadu Veterinary and Animal Sciences University, Tamil Nadu, Chennai. So actually we are having 7 veterinary colleges in Tamil Nadu and 2 technology colleges in Tamil Nadu. So actually in 2 technology colleges, so one college we are dealing with milk and milk products, then one more college we are dealing with meat and meat products. So really I am happy to have a MOU with IIP sir for the future development, and this is the need of the hour for the veterinary universities. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate your support. Let me call upon stage the official representative from Northeast Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation, NSDC Guwahati. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for NSDC Guwahati. We have Brigadier Singh from NSDC Guwahati, the CMD of NSDC. Welcome, sir. The Indian Institute of Packaging and Northeast Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation, NSDC Guwahati. Thank you very much, NSDC Guwahati. May I request Director IIP to kindly felicitate Brigadier Singh with a floral bouquet and a small memento as a token of our gratitude. Thank you for your time, sir. May I request you to kindly share a few words about your excitement for this today's occasion. Thank you.
A very good afternoon to everybody here. The Director IIP, Shri R.K. Mishra ji, the other dignitaries on the dais now who already signed the MOU prior to us, very distinguished guests who are here, and it is, I must confess, it's been a very insightful, a very educative and a very thought-provoking session. And as Chakravarti Saab said that there are not too many people who sing your song, so you sing it yourself. But I must tell you that after hearing it today, I am more than convinced, and would like to congratulate you and the industry for all that you're doing for the country. And we are absolutely proud as citizens to hear and see what the packaging industry is actually contributing towards the growth of India, and has achieved so much of accolades in the last few years, and the one being recent, which the director mentioned, that being awarded the 3rd position in the world. So I think these are signs where how India is growing and how India is shining. We had the lady speak about, this is the time of sunshine, right place and the right country. Before I go further, let me congratulate the entire team of IIP on celebrating this 57th Foundation Day. May God bless you all, and may you have another 50 years ahead, which are absolutely bright and glorious. I have no doubt in that. And as coming to the Northeastern Handicraft Handloom Development Corporation, just to mention a few lines, we are a Government of India enterprise under the administrative control of Ministry of Donor. And Mr. G. Kishan Reddy was sharing with Mr. Chakravarti. Apparently they share the same place, they come from the same place. So he is a very dynamic minister that we have. And very earnestly, the Government of India, the present leadership, very inclined to doing something meaningful in the Northeast. And as we all are aware that Northeast has so much potential, so much diversity, so much good things happening there, great skill sets. But unfortunately, again, when you look at the export figures, or you look at their presence even in the domestic market where it matters, they don't figure very much. And one of the main reasons is, not adequate packaging, or, packaging in a way that things could be transported from Northeast to the mainland India, even abroad. In fact, Director Saab is also the additional DGFT. And through his, experience, we would certainly like to see that Northeast region, which has everything in abundance, right from raw material to the skills to the environment, is unable to actually tap the export market. So in times to come, I think this is what we need to really focus on. We heard from Dr. Ria that Bihar has 5 GI. Northeast in the horti and agriculture products has 31 GIs as on date. 31. And when you look at the handloom handicraft sector, there are 12. The most recent being the Assamese Gamasa, which is the traditional, Gamasa which is worn, and that is good, the GI. But unfortunately, this information is, somehow holding back and not really traveling to places where it matters. So through this partnership, if I have to look at this partnership, I'm grateful, thanks to Mr. Bidhan Das, don't know where is he. He has been very instrumental, I would say. It just started with a call, and he really responded so positively and so quickly. And the moment I mentioned that, if there is any way that we could collaborate, I think he went back to the director. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting this offer. And I think it is just about 10 days back that this whole thing started, and he said that I think 14th would be a great day. We are celebrating the Foundation Day. So thank you, Mr. Bidhan Das, for doing this for us. We are very excited, as Shekharji is saying, excitement. We are very excited. And I'm sure this partnership can actually change the face when it comes to packaging. And I'm not restricting it only to handicraft and handloom. I think there is so much of potential that, especially in the horti, the allied, you have some beautiful wines coming out of Northeast. You have some indigenous fruits which are coming out of Northeast, which I think have great potential, and great demand could be generated if the packaging, I think, is done right. And so without wasting too much of time, thank everybody here for inviting us over and giving us the opportunity to shake hands and look at a very collaborative, a very, very long and a very meaningful partnership. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Congratulate Bihar Agricultural University, Bhagalpur, NIFTEM, Sonipat, Haryana, NIFTEM, Tanjavur, Tamil Nadu Veterinary Animal Science University, Kanwas, IIRI, New Delhi, and NSDC, Guwahati. Thank you very much, all the institutions. May I request the respective ROs also to please join with us for a photograph quickly. All the respective ROs, a quick photograph with all the universities who have signed MOUs with us. All the regional heads and divisional heads may please join on stage. May I also request GP members to please join for a quick photograph. Mr. AVPS Chakravarti, Sri Shankar Patel, Sri Shetty Shah, Sukumar Shah Shah, please come forward. We are also going to have a small felicitation of the present faculty members, and then we have a panel discussion for 20 minutes on sustainable packaging towards green future, challenges and expectation. Many years for his printing technology subject. So please, can we have a memento and a floral bouquet for Sri Kiran Prayagi sir? A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Prayagi sir, one of the senior most faculty of IIP and a renowned printing consultant from India. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Jayant Roy. Mr. Jayant Roy, thank you for your presence, sir, and we are really thankful for dissemination of knowledge last many years. Mr. Jayant Roy. Thank you, Mr. Jayant Roy. And I would like to request Dr. Sneha Vaidya to kindly come forward on stage. Dr. Sneha Vaidya. She is the renowned faculty and professor for mathematics and loved by students last many years. Dr. Sneha Vaidya. Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to request Dr. Rupesh Gaikwad to kindly come forward on stage. Dr. Rupesh Gaikwad. Dr. Gaikwad is renowned faculty for chemistry. Next, I would like to request Mr. Abhijit Mohite. Mr. Abhijit Mohite to kindly come forward on stage. He is the renowned faculty for management. Mr. Abhijit Mohite. subjects. We are glad to have you here and teaching IIP students last many years, Mr. Abhijit Mohite. Now request Mr. Sanjay Lahoti to kindly come forward on stage. Lahoti sir is well received by the student fraternity last many years, and he is the known faculty for engineering subject, Mr. Sanjay Lahoti. Last but not the least, we have here with us Sri Ashish Deshmukh sir, who is the known faculty for engineering drawing. May I request Deshmukh sir to come forward. Thank you, sir. Thank you all the faculty. We value your commitment towards education to our packaging students. They are the future of this nation. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence. I would like to request our IIP Delhi, Dr. Tanveer Alam, to please join us on stage and moderate this panel discussion. Moderator for this session is Dr. Tanveer Alam. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put a big round of applause for this panelist as well as the moderator. Over to Dr. Alam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shekhar. Indeed, a great pleasure to be here, and especially very important topic. We have a panel discussion, sustainable packaging challenges and opportunities. When we talk about any industry, now the word sustainability comes first. We have very experienced, seasoned professional in the field of the packaging. They are devoting their time, their innovation, their energy, their investment, especially on sustainability. I welcome all the panelists, the stalwart, our beloved, I can say eminent packaging person, Shri A.V.S. Chakravarti. We have another panelist, Shri Rajendra Tapadia ji, homecoming. We can say he is a alumni with wholeheartedly his passion on innovation. So we have alumni Shri Ashke Prabhu. He is always well connected, always ready to have all sort of support and cooperation and guidance to our Indian Institute of Packaging, especially the young students. We have another panelist, Shri Miss Minali Chauhan ji. I again welcome you. I will take how the Indian Institute of Packaging is focusing for last more than 5 years. I would like to mention about that. We have developed 100 packaging design, especially focusing on the handloom and handicraft sector, followed by some agriculture commodity. One mantra, the focus of all innovation as per our mandate given by the ministry is sustainability. So I'm happy to share that based on our sustainability focus, we got more than 21 packaging design.
Yeah, today we have celebrated the 57th Foundation Day of Indian Institute of Packaging, IIP, which is headquartered in Mumbai and 5 other regional offices across the country. This is a great day for us where we have reflected upon the past and the present position and what we intend to do for future. As part of the celebration, a panel discussion is being held right now on the sustainable packaging. The chief guest of the IIP Foundation Day is the Vice Chancellor of Govind Singh Indraprasth University, Delhi, Guru Govind Singh Indraprasth University, Delhi. And we have had the Global Ambassador of the World Packaging Organization as a special guest. And the keynote speaker is Mr. Tapadia, one of the IIP alumni, very proud to share, who has made it big in the industry of packaging. So we have assembled and we have thought about how the way forward should be and how the imprint of IIP should be increased across the country. We have signed 5 memorandum of understanding, MOUs, with NIFTEM in Kundli and Tanjavur, and Tamil Nadu Veterinary Agricultural Science University, Tanuvas, and Bihar Agriculture University, Sabor, Bhagalpur, and the Northeast Handloom Handicraft Development Corporation, which is a Government of India concern, So these MOUs have been signed today, which is a momentous day for us. And we intend to collaborate more strongly with the industry so that the skill set which is being imparted to the students of IIP and the collaboration that is with the industry leads to a better packaging future for the country. Packaging, as you know, is a very, very important part of any trade or consumer movement. We have been growing very well. Even in the COVID period, the growth has been more than 15%. And IIP is at the forefront of the packaging industry in the country. We are the body which hands over the awards on the national level, India Pack. And I'm very happy to share that in the World Pack, Interpack Award, Global Awards, India has stood third this time. This is the highest ranking of India as far as awards are concerned, behind Japan and Australia. In that sense, it's a period in which a lot of opportunities are there and we can grow together, and our contribution to the economy can be quite substantive going forward. IIP has been entering into other kind of collaborations with the state governments. We have signed one MOU in January with the Kerala government for the hand-holding and capacity building in the area of packaging of the small farmers there in Kerala. Similarly, in Odisha and Madhya Pradesh and Meghalaya, Jammu Kashmir, Jharkhand, Bihar, we have been moving forward and taking projects. IIP has developed for the one district, one product scheme of the Government of India many packaging designs which have been appreciated across the country. Today we have released a coffee table book on ODOP, that is one district, one product designs, and the achievements of IIP in that regard. And going forward, we look at IIP's future of reaching out to the far corners of the country and helping the packaging professionals and the industry at the same time.
Can you brief the criteria about the award ceremony which was just done?
Award ceremony, there is a jury which invites, the awards are, nominations are invited, and across the categories, there are various categories: small consumer, consumer goods, sustainable packaging, and so on. And there is an established jury formed by IIP, which grades these entries on various categories. And as you can see outside this media briefing room, there are packaging which have been awarded. They have been displayed in the shelves. I would suggest that you have a look at them and see what has been appreciated across the globe.
So what is the export potential of the packaging industry for the Indian industry?
Packaging material export is a separate thing altogether. Packaging is important aspect of the export goods altogether. That is the consumer goods or even the things which you think that will not require too much of packaging. Packaging had two aspects. One is transportation, transportability. That is the safe transportation, taking into account the severe conditions of transport on the ships. How much will be the movement on the ships in the containers and the tough heat conditions and UV rays and so on. So all those factors have to be taken into account to ensure that the safe transportation of the goods takes place. Food grains, pharmaceuticals, anything you name that will require a sufficient and adequate packaging. And the other is the packaging in such a manner so that the consumer is attracted and ensured of a good quality of goods inside the package. So the export market, India's growth is dependent on proper packaging. That has to be understood by every exporter, and therefore IIP's endeavor is to organize such kind of workshops where the budding exporters can be provided sufficient assistance. And as far as exporting the packaging material is concerned, that is also a growing market, but right now the focus has to be on ensuring that whatever is exported from India, that is packaged in a sufficient and adequate manner.
What is the current size of the export market of
Offhand, I cannot really comment on the size of the market right now, but as for the studies are concerned, this is growing at a 15% growth. which is more than what is the national growth right now. So this is an industry which is a sunshine industry, which is a budding industry, and the future is very bright for the packaging industry.
What about the jobs in the industry?
As I said, if the growth of the packaging industry is 15%, the jobs are pouring in, because every small manufacturer or exporter would require at least one packaging technologist, so that his machines are processed in or tackled in a proper and efficient manner. And therefore we are seeing a lot of demand for the courses that we are doing. We are going to start a new course in IIP Ahmedabad, where the postgraduate diploma in packaging will be provided from August this year. And we are planning to increase the footprint and outreach of IIP.
Are you tying up with the private players also?
Yeah, it has a very strong industry connect. This is one of the first examples of the public-private partnership. When the term was not in vogue in 1960s, the government of India, with the help of industry bodies, started this IIP. So as you can understand, this IIP will establish itself with the proper involvement of the industry, because no packaging institute can function in vacuum. This requires many industrial visits. Our packaging programs has a built-in intern program, where everybody has to do an internship during the course of the program itself, that is the course itself. So the industry is connected with IIP in many manners. The one is that we provide the certification for UN dangerous drugs, United Nations dangerous drugs. Whenever dangerous goods are being exported, those require packaging which has to be certified as per UN standards. So IIP is a body which certifies those goods. So there is an industry connect there. The next is that other testings are done by IIP. The third is that we have R&D and consultancy program, where industry presents its problems. We have visits to the industry where my officers and the faculty members go and assess what are the problems being faced by a particular industry as far as developing a proper packaging is concerned. And based on that assessment, we try to understand the problem and then come up with a solution, so that the exporter or a domestic player itself is able to get a proper packaging solution. So that is the third one. And the last one is that internship. All my students are getting placed, and that shows the success of the programs that are being provided by the IIP. And the internships, the feedback from the industry is very, very strong. Our alumni network is very strong, and that is assisting the institute. There is a synergy between the alumni and the institute. We have re-energized that program of alumni participation, and my alumni right now are in a decision-making process. Over the last 50 years, the people have grown up the ladder and are contributing a lot to the packaging industry across the globe, and especially in India.
Do you also have any refresher courses? Because the industry keeps changing every 5 years.
Yeah.
Packaging, everything.
So based on the needs of industry, we tailor-make the industry-specific refresher courses, which may be from 1 to 7 days, because if you are professional, then 7 days is more than enough to brush up whatever latest has happened and come up with new techniques. So that depends on the needs of the industry, and we are totally geared to answer to them.
So what kind of support do you give to new players?
For the startup, the government has advised IIP to come up with a program for startups, which is in the making right now. Thank you very much. Happy Foundation Day to all.
Good morning, all my friends from Precision Media. My name is Shekhar Ambedkar. I am Assistant Director and Head of International Packaging Center for Indian Institute of Packaging, Mumbai. Today we are here for celebration of our 57th Foundation Day. The institute has been instituted and as one of the best PPP model by public-private partnership in 1966 by Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India. And we are still under the administrative control of our parent ministry, which is Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India. On the occasion of this commemoration of 57th Foundation Day, we have initiated and executed MOUs with one of the top 5 institutes and universities from India for collaborative programs in packaging, design and development. We have also been instrumental since last 57 years for producing world-class packaging professionals who are making India proud across the globe. We have also recently announced that India has stood in top 3 positions in the World Star Awards after Germany and Australia, which is the highest achievement ever. The World Star Awards are being organized by the World Packaging Organization, and they accept the nominations of the national award winning entries. From India, India Star Award is the only national level award which is recognized by the World Packaging Organization, and IIP plays a pivotal role for sending nominations from India to World Star Awards. In last week, 7th of May 2023, the World Star Awards have been conducted by the WPO at Düsseldorf, Germany, where India was awarded with 18 number of awards, which is highest ever after Germany and Australia. India was also recognized as one of the highest nomination sending country, where IIP had sent 50 nominations, which is highest in the history of any country. Thank you.
How does it feel today with the 57th Foundation Day of IIP?
It's a matter of great emotion for all packaging stakeholders. Indian Institute of Packaging is synonymous for the packaging in India. It's a worldwide renowned institute. I'm so happy to be associated with this for more than 25 years by now. The Foundation Day today, and in fact the last time it was the Golden Jubilee celebration. We have Dr. Mashelkar and the Governor, Honorable Dr. Vidyasagar Rao-ji were there on the eve of 50th Golden Jubilee, which I was the chairman of Golden Jubilee at that time. But today, it's a great day. The Indian Institute of Packaging has signed MOUs with 6 renowned universities pan-India, a great collaboration for the knowledge sharing and also the research in packaging for new developments and innovations. And also, it has become a platform for merging the knowledge, the industry, the academia and the alumni. And it's a great platform today. It's a matter of great pride for all of us to be associated.
Sir, you already been a part of this industry and the organization as a office bearer. So what is the development and the progress you've seen in the organization under you and now, sir?
As you rightly said, Indian Institute of Packaging has come a long way, and since '96 I have been associated in various positions, and today I take a real pride. Today I am also representing World Packaging Organization, where we call better quality of life through better packaging for more people is our mission statement. I am the proud executive board member representing India and Asia and the WPO. And Indian Institute of Packaging, we value it as one of our highly respectful member, not only just because it has sent thousands of alumni all over the world. They are representing the industry in a decisive positions. It gives enormous scope for education and also the startups and the industry. I think IIP is the nodal agency for India when you talk about packaging.
Sir, tell us about the historic significance of these MOUs that we have signed.
Yeah, see, for anything, you all need cooperation and collaboration. So all these institutes, be it the agricultural universities or the NIFTEM or any other universities, they're all great in their respective areas. But what is common for all of them? The packaging. Packaging is common for each and every nook of life for us, be it agriculture, food, pharmaceuticals, automobile, or fertilizers, any sector you take, retail, FMCG, CPG, all the sectors packaging is common. So to facilitate the people with a better packaging for the better living, I think we had this MOUs with all the universities wherein they contribute in their respective sectors, where their knowledge quotient together with the packaging, how better we can provide a better packaging for all the respective products. I think it has come a long way, and this will go a long way definitely. All these MOUs will pave a way for better life for the ultimate the consumer. This is
Sir,
what we feel.
What is the way forward? What is the future you foresee for IIP?
Definitely, IIP advocates and follows the sustainability. Today, sustainability is a way of life. It is not a mandatory. Honorable Modi ji's leadership has provided a regulation for the EPC, extended producer guidelines already. Wherever the high littering and low value, the single-use plastic has already been banned, and also it has called for using a maximum weightage of recycled plastic into that, condemning the total use of virgin plastic and also encouraging the recycling. I think as a common citizen, we also have to follow these guidelines, which ultimately make the India more sustainable. Being the leader now, the G20 this year, I think this also has gone a long way. Today I saw Honorable Minister Sri Piyush Goyal ji has tweeted the importance of the packaging and also conveyed his wishes on this auspicious foundation day of the IIP, who is also responsible for the Ministry of Commerce of India. I think that shows volumes that how the government of India also is definitely dedicated for working out towards the circularity, towards a better sustainable world also. And packaging is the best tool for that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
So you're the IIP chairman of Hyderabad. How does it feel today at the 57th Foundation Day of IIP, sir?
Yeah, it really gives me a great pleasure, and I feel very proud that I am a chairman of IIP Hyderabad, the renowned institute, and serving the society. Without packaging, as everybody knows, that without packaging there is no life in nowadays. Actually, we are in 21st century, and the packaging day to day, it touches every second of our life. So I really feel privileged to be a member of IIP, and especially IIP Hyderabad. We are doing wonders over there, and we are as a part of IIP India is one of the most prominent center out of 7 centers. IIP Hyderabad also is a very renowned the center for IIP.
Sir, what do you foresee for packaging in India, sir? What is the future?
The packaging is not only in India, but globally packaging is having a very good future, and we don't have any doubt of that. Without packaging, there is no life. So the packaging, and especially Indian Institute of Packaging, as you have raising some concerns over there, there is nothing to worry about the Indian Institute of Packaging. It is going to be there, and it will definitely emerge as of the IITs, IIMs, at par with IIMs, IIPs. IITs, IIP will be there in future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.